Welcome to Coconut Groves Wednesday Night Racing. It is Wednesday, September 28th. Out here on beautiful Biscayne Bay, we're looking at breezes of about 3 to 7 knots. Coming up on 1 minute here. 2, 1. 1 minute. We got 4 boats out here today. Breeze is pretty light, so we want to make sure to leave all our controls pretty well off. Cunningham, outhaul, Vang, all that good stuff. 40 seconds. So the pin is a little bit favored as always. I'm liking these guys' approach right here. Coming up on 30 seconds right now. They have just enough time. If they can kill some speed, they can just reach along the line. At 15 seconds, trim in and head up and get a really nice start out of that. 15. And 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All clear! We're racing. So it was a really nice start by 4156, the far boat over there. They accelerated a lot at the pin. So they could tack and claim their position as number 1. I'd keep going a little bit though if I were them. They're probably gonna attack pretty soon though. Number 75 does have better boat speed than 4156. So they might be closing that window they have to tack. 6109 going over. We are seeing some slight right shifts in the 30 minutes that I've been out here. We got the mark right here. I've been seeing the breeze kind of oscillate between, 5 to 10 degrees from the mark. So as we see, 4156 got headed way low. Way low. I would have tacked on that header, and 75 is accelerating and then just passed them. So if they would have tacked right at the start and crossed the fleet on port tack, probably would have been a little bit better than getting headed. Look at their heading compared to 75 right here. 75 is probably 5. Oh, there they go. They're back up right now. But still, that 10 and 20 second lapse in being in the groove cost them. Here we go, coming in the weather mark on race number 1. So the blue boat just went up the middle of the course, and Air America went pretty far left. They banged the corner. I can't say it paid off too well. Blue boat just played it really conservative, went up the middle of the course, and now they're overstanding a little bit, but that's all right. They've got the lead. So they're gonna have to head down a good bit. But they are getting their pole nice and set. So as soon as they round, they can pop it, get that halyard up, and get that chute full as soon as possible. It's a short course tonight. We're getting close to daylight savings time. So we're gonna try to keep it short, maximize the races. $61.09 and 75 coming in here. 75 tacked away right after the start. Didn't work out too bad. I think 61.09 just went up the middle of the course, if I recall. There you go. I would advise just against standing on the foredeck. You can mostly do everything from the cockpit. It keeps the weight aft, keeps the bow out of the water. like 6109 is going for the windward set. You gotta grab all the chute and throw it out and hoist it as quickly as you can so that doesn't get caught in the jib. Because as you see right now, it's kind of caught in the jib. Only solution to that is just hoist it really quickly. Get it up. Or you can jibe and set it and then jibe back. Here we are at the finish, race 1. So the blue boat here kind of stalled out downwind and they lost a lot of their boat speed. You see they also kind of went to the left of the mark versus number 75, which went straight down from the mark. It's gonna be a really tight race right here between the two. And we are right at the finish line. Right into the sun as well, sorry. So it looks like the blue boat was able to save it by coming in on a hotter angle. And then 75. Followed by 6109 and Air America. 1 minute left in race number 2. We got a lot of boats clumped up here at the boat. Breeze did go slightly left from the last start. 3 more boats joined our fleet for a total of 6 boats today. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. So the line's big enough where no one really should be second or third row. Everyone should be on the line. There's not really much current today as well. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All clear! So as we saw, no one was really on the line. Everyone was at least a boat length below it when they started. That being said, I think the blue boat got a pretty good start. They're commanding the fleet right now. 75's tacking away. Again, we are in a left phase, so we gotta remember that. So I'd go a little bit further and then probably flop over. Or 4156 can go, squeeze it out ahead of them. Go ahead and throw it in. All right, here we are at the weather mark. So 4156, the boat right there, went pretty far left and then tacked over. It looked like they were on the ley line when they were over there, but again, breeze shifts, so they didn't quite make it. But the blue boat, which was doing pretty well, the white boat right here made them tack. And they brought them all the way out, way far. You see the blue boat's heading to me right now, and I'm about 3 boat lengths above the boat line. Above the ley line, sorry. So we want to make sure that we don't go above that ley line, especially in a light air like this. They're having to head down, head straight to the mark, which is not terribly fast. Meanwhile, 4156 on the starboard ley line, a little bit high. It's all right though. Getting set up nice and early for the shoot. That's what I like to see. Nice and early. So since they overstood the ley line, they kind of let these guys in a little bit. And right here, the blue boat could possibly get inside of 75, depending on where they tack, depending on how close they go. Yep, looks like they're going to. Are they gonna go? They should go now. Ah! So they made them alter their course, the starboard boat alter their course, which is illegal. You have no rights coming in on port tack, sadly. It's a great ley line, but you really, it's really tough to do without fouling the boats in the starboard ley line. Just like if you were in the middle of the course, if the starboard boat has to alter their course at all, the boat on port tack should do spins. All right, coming to the finish of race number 2. Looking like Air America with the Bullet. Around that mark and went straight downwind. Always a good choice, especially when you have a symmetrical chute and you can head dead downwind. Followed by 75 with a happy dance.
Oh, the happy dance. Finally got in the picture frame with Bud. Only taking 5 years.
All right, so right here, you see 111's trying to heat it up a little bit. They're going up to the mark. I don't know about that, especially when you're in such close contention with 6109 here. I kind of fight it out with them. Looks like they're gonna have it, but if you're fighting with somebody in the course, you gotta stick with them. It's gonna be close.
Good Wallace, dude.
6109, got it. Number 3, followed by the blue boat, number 4. So if they wouldn't have headed up, probably would have had them. But they heated it up a little bit, and that's what made them get 4th instead of 3rd. 1 minute, 1 minute in the last race here on Wednesday Night Racing at Coconut Grove Sailing Club. Breeze has lightened up considerably, so what does that mean? It means we have to lighten all of our sail controls, right? We want to make sure to ease the Van Cunningham, everything. Have our weight super far forward as possible, and to leeward as well. 30 seconds left, 30 seconds. Again, I'm liking 4156 start. They're alone, they're not around anybody, nice clean air. They're set for a front row start, coming up on 15 seconds. Blue boat's not looking too bad either. If I were Dom's Cadillac, I'd sheet in and head up as soon as possible. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're racing. Here we go. Race number 3. Really nice start by 6109. They came in with a lot of speed, which is key. A lot of speed. we are coming to the weather mark on race number 3. Really is a beautiful night out here. Alright, so what happened? 4156 went pretty far left, as they have been the past few races. Didn't quite pay off. Did not quite pay off. 75 got that really fast start at the boat, and that did pay off. They were able to accelerate off the line, and that extra knot or so really helped them out throughout the course. They went up the middle of the course. They didn't go to one side or another, which I would recommend in light stuff like this especially. Even more so when it's shifty and you don't know what the breeze is gonna do. You have options to play both sides. Here they are, coming to the mark. Nice, look at that set. Right up as soon as they're around the mark, perfect. Blue Boat coming in second. Again, got a good start. They were covering 4156. So they were able to hold them over to the left side, and they were in control of them. $61.09 coming in here. Followed by 4156. And 3423. Alright, so 111. The Blue Boat does have the hotter angle right now. If they play it and go over, jibe, and then come in on a hotter angle on port tack, it could work out. 75's going dead downwind. This is distance versus speed. Which one's going to be triumphant? Three, 4, 2, 3 around the mark here. Followed by Dom's Cadillac. Alright, so 75 went dead downwind. The Blue Boat went on the hotter angle. You know, I don't think it paid off. 75 at the least distance. They went straight down, and that worked. If they keep their chute full, it'll work. They've got it. Nice race by 75. Followed by the Blue Boat. We got 6109 right here coming in pretty hot. Their chute's not full, but they're still got that hot angle coming in. That's kind of all we need if we want to come in hot. All right, I'm on the mark right there, so let's see. Yes. Who's got it?
Thank you, Nick.
Yep, 6109. Nice race, guys. That's it. followed by 4156. Followed by 75. I'm sorry, no. Followed by 3423. All right. Beautiful Wednesday night here in the Grove. We will see you next week.